He is known for being a philosopher born in northwestern Italy to a poor family. He is recognized for his education at the cathedral schools of Novara and Lucca. His name is Peter Lombard. Peter Lombard, born into a humble family in Lumellogno, Italy, was destined to become one of the most influential philosophers of his time. Growing up in poverty, Lombard's thirst for knowledge was evident from a young age. His education began at the cathedral schools of Novara and Lucca, where he honed his intellectual abilities. It was through the patronage of Odo, Bishop of Lucca, that Lombard's academic journey took a significant turn. Odo recognized Lombard's potential and recommended him to the renowned Bernard of Clairvaux. This recommendation opened doors for Lombard, allowing him to continue his studies in Reims and Paris. In Reims, Lombard had the privilege of learning from esteemed scholars such as Magister Alberich and Lutolf of Novara. However, it was in Paris, where he arrived around 1134, that Lombard's true brilliance began to shine. Bernard, impressed by Lombard's intellect, recommended him to the canons of the Church of Saint Victor, further solidifying his position as a rising star in the world of philosophy. Lombard's journey from a humble background to becoming a respected philosopher showcases the power of determination and the pursuit of knowledge. His story serves as an inspiration, reminding us that greatness can emerge from even the most unlikely of circumstances. Peter Lombard, a renowned theologian of his time, found himself in Paris, where he embarked on a decade-long journey of teaching at the prestigious Cathedral School of Notre Dame. His path crossed with the likes of Peter Abelard and Hugh of Saint Victor, prominent figures in the theological realm. Although details about his early years in Paris remain elusive, it was in 1142 that he began to establish himself as a respected teacher and writer. Around 1145, Peter's exceptional skills and knowledge led him to be appointed as a magister, or professor, at the Cathedral School of Notre Dame. His teaching style quickly garnered recognition and admiration from his peers and students alike. It was this recognition that caught the attention of the canons of Notre Dame, who extended an invitation for him to join their ranks. This was a significant honor considering that the canons were predominantly members of the influential Capetian dynasty or closely associated with it through blood or marriage. In contrast, Peter had no familial or political connections and was purely recognized for his academic merit. Peter's arrival at Notre Dame marked a turning point for the school. For years, they had been without a theologian of high regard among their ranks. His expertise and reputation as a celebrated theologian, which had spread by 1144, brought a renewed sense of prestige and intellectual prowess to the institution. It was clear that Peter Lombard's inclusion among the canons was solely based on his scholarly achievements. As Peter Lombard continued to make his mark in the theological world, his teachings and writings would go on to have a lasting impact. His journey in Paris not only solidified his position as an esteemed professor but also showcased the power of knowledge and intellectual pursuit. In our daily lives, we can draw inspiration from Peter's story, reminding us that academic merit and dedication can open doors to new opportunities, regardless of social or political connections. It serves as a reminder to value education and strive for excellence, knowing that our efforts can lead to recognition and contribute to the betterment of society. Peter, a devoted scholar and philosopher, began his journey in the priesthood in 1147 when he became a subdeacon. His commitment to his faith led him to attend important gatherings such as the Consistory of Paris and the Council of Reims in 1148. It was here that Pope Eugenius III presided over the examination of Gilbert de la Porree and Ian de Elitoile, and Peter was among those who condemned Gilbert's teachings. Over the years, Peter's dedication and knowledge grew, and he ascended the ranks of the church. He became a deacon, possibly as early as 1152, and eventually an archdeacon. By 1156, Peter had been ordained as a priest, solidifying his position within the clergy. His unwavering commitment to his faith led to a significant milestone on the feast of Saints Peter and Paul in 1159 when he was consecrated as the Bishop of Paris. However, Peter's appointment as bishop was not without controversy. Accusations of simony, the buying or selling of spiritual benefits, were leveled against him by Walter of Saint Victor. Some claim that Philip, the younger brother of Louis VII and Archdeacon of Notre Dame, was initially elected by the canons but graciously declined the position in favor of his teacher, Peter Lombard. Unfortunately, Peter's time as bishop was short-lived. He passed away on either July 21 or 22, 1160, leaving behind few written records of his administrative style or objectives. His successor, Maurice de Sully, went on to become the builder of the magnificent Cathedral of Notre Dame, a testament to the enduring legacy of the bishopric of Paris. Although Peter Lombard's tomb was destroyed during the French Revolution, a transcription of his epitaph survives, serving as a reminder of his contributions to philosophy and the Church. Peter Lombard's life and teachings continue to inspire and guide us in navigating the complexities of faith and spirituality in our daily lives.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.